We're in heaven. I'm sorry for blowing up y'all's eardrums for that shit. I decided I'm gonna do a very impromptu stream, primarily focused on my possible fear of submechanophobia, because I've really been going down a rabbit hole regarding submechanophobia, how it functions, and why there's been an influx of people expressing their fear of man-made objects in the water. So I figured this would be a perfect opportunity and a perfect time for us collectively to take a look at some of these videos and figure out what's so fascinating about submechanophobia. So the first video we have here is just called Submechanophobia, and before I do anything, I've seen some bits of the video, so I'm gonna safely turn off the volume on this because I know there is music from it, from the Earthbound soundtrack, and the last thing I want to get right now is a copyright strike from them, because we all know how the big N is concerning copyright. So, we're just gonna start. I didn't like that second one. Nope. I did not like that one. That third one, no. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Off the volume on that. I do not like that one in particular. For some reason, when it comes to like submechanophobia related stuff, it's always shipwrecks with me. It's never the animatronics, it's never like crab traps or whatever the hell they are. It's never those things, it's always the shipwrecks. Never the propellers. I always have to see either the bow, or it's always the bow or the stern, whichever one it is. Point being, the moment I see like that part of the ship, I'm gone. My soul is evacuated from its body. Nope. No, ma'am. Okay, that's a little scary. That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary, I won't lie. That's more scary because of how decayed it looks. That looks photoshopped as fuck. I'm be honest. Right there, that shit looks photoshopped. Ain't no way that's like real. That looks photoshopped. This one doesn't really scare me. This one actually makes me more sad than anything, especially if you know the context about this picture. So I'm gonna, kind of go on a diatribe here. So this animatronic in particular is from a Walt Disney World attraction called 20,000 Leagues Under Sea, and it used to exist in Walt Disney World, like I mentioned. And the ride existed from the park's debut in 1971 all the way to 1994, 1996-ish, when the ride got shut down for a quote-unquote refurbishment, which never came to be. And the reason for the ride shutting down has been speculated for a wide variety of reasons. Some of it ranging from changes to, not changes, but more the introduction of the ADA, the Americans with Disabilities Act, basically making the ride more of a challenge to accommodate for people with disabilities. And one that I think really, excuse me, another one being, the fact that they couldn't find themselves a sponsor, and when you're a company like Disney, you usually tend to rely on things like sponsors, basically to offset costs that you would normally have to worry about. And the third one, and the one that I truly believe was what caused Disney to basically shut down the ride, is that it was a nightmare and a half to maintain. To make a long story short, the kind of gas that they were using mixed with the kind of water that Florida has, which has a high amount of sulfur, I believe, and some other stuff. Basically, our water is very different to other water that most people would normally be used to, and it just was a nightmare and a half to manage. So this picture here was taken when the ride was shut down, and they decided that they're basically going to actually do something with the property. And at the time, it became Pooh's Thoughtful Spot, which eventually got demolished in favor of New Fantasyland. Anyways, so the ride, it got drained, and then this was when all these pictures started getting taken. Unfortunately, a good amount of these animatronics ended up getting destroyed because they just simply didn't care about it. You know, for them, the ride was shut down for a minute, so they're just gonna come in there and destroy it, which is really, really upsetting for me because, like, that's history right there. That's Disney, like, history. This is a ride that has been there since the park's inception, and then it got shut down in 1996, and then the property didn't get used until around 2003, 2005-ish, and then you just destroy all these animatronics? What the fuck? Anyways, that's my tangent. I'll shut the hell up about Disney animatronics. Let's just go back to this. Okay, that one's a little freaky, I won't lie. I don't like that one. That shit looked like Cthulhu. No, ma'am. I don't like that. That shit looks photoshopped. Uh-uh. No, ma'am. The fuck is that supposed to be? I don't like that. I definitely don't like that. That's the Jaws ride from Universal Florida. R.I.P. Seriously, R.I.P. Oh my god! Oh. Oh god. That shit was literally a jump scare for me. I got jump scared in a Submechanophobia video. Oh my lord. Oh my god. I got jump scared in a Submechanophobia video. That's the Jaws ride. Right when I was about ready to go off on a rant about J.K. Rowling and how the Jaws ride got shut down for that stupid ass fucking turf book series. And then right when I was in the middle of that tangent, that fucking image of the Titanic had to come right out of nowhere and jump scare me like that. I'm shaking my damn head. Shaking my damn head. That one looks really cool, I won't lie. I hate that one. I don't like that one. Uh-uh. Anything involving the Titanic just scares the fuck out of me. That looks like a friend. Uh-uh. Absolutely fucking not. Uh-uh. That looks fake as shit. That looks Photoshop. I just saw this photo. Clearly this one's... Oh, wait. Hold up. We got that ifunny.com. Hang on, I need to point this out. How do I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can literally see the fucking ifunny ass ifunny.com watermark right there. There's hi. That's my fictional boyfriend. That's my fictional husband right there. Hi. Hello. So this is the same animatronic, but obviously when the ride was still operating. Okay, that one's pretty freaky, I won't lie. And that clear water, I mean, it's not that scary. That one looks dopey. He looks like a dopey friend. That one's more freaky because of where it's located than anything. That motherfucker looks like he's gonna do something. You know what? I can go just playing okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep this mute, like, just to keep myself safe and avoid copyright claims. Because unfortunately, my ass has been getting hit with copyright claim after copyright claim. Especially when it comes to music, and I'm just not in the mood to deal with them. Stop it. I don't want the damn volume. So those three monsters there, this is, I'm assuming, a theme park in Japan, but those are called Kappa, which are a kind of, which are Japanese yokai, obviously. And there are a lot of famous depictions of them. Animal Crossing has Captain, I'm trying to remember, I believe Junkin from Inuyasha is also based on a Kappa, but I can't remember, and do not take my word on that, but that's interesting. I would like to go there. I don't like that. That is one creepy motherfucker. I do not fuck with him. He is on the same level as Kevin when it comes to the creep meter. I think he outranks Kevin. I don't trust him, especially in that fucking and you got the rabbit over there taking a dookie on the other side. Like, bro. No ma'am. No ma'am. I don't fuck with this. This fucking scared. This is scarier than like any shipwreck. And they're drowning somebody too. Somebody's drowning. Okay, I kind of like that whale animatronic. That looked really tight as hell, though. And that shark animatronic, that one looks really cool. That was the Jaws right in Florida. Wait a minute. These are literally the same pictures that I saw in the last video. Oh boy, Great Wrecks of the Great Lakes. As long as I don't see the Edmund Fitzgerald, I'll be perfectly okay. That is really fucking scary, I won't lie. You know, I've come to realize I'm trying to talk to you guys while covering my eyes from not looking at the green water with the shipwreck, but I think one of the recurring themes I'm realizing is that when it comes to things that are submerged in water, it's shipwrecks that seem to like put me under my skin compared to animatronics and other things of that caliber. And I think one of the reasons for that is because when you see a shipwreck, at least when I see a shipwreck, I'm automatically assuming people died there. So for me, not only is there a man-made object that's not supposed to be there, but there are also bodies there that are not supposed to be there. And I think another contributing factor to it as well is, especially with this picture here, it's very murky. It's very, like, you can't see shit. Like, you literally cannot see the, you can't even see a silhouette of, I'm assuming, the diver. And the only thing you can really see is the light in question shining upon it. And then another thing is that you can't even see the full shipwreck itself. Like, all you can see is literally this part of the ship. Everything else is just faded into the murkiness of the water. So you not only have the fear of the unknown going on here, but you also have the whole aspect. What did I just say? Man-made object being there basically means, you know, it doesn't belong there. But also you have the whole murky water aspect, which basically, you know, it blindsides you and you're not able to see as well as you're able to compared to being on land, or if the water is more clear in this instance. Oh boy, we got video of, oh boy. And this is the Great Lakes we're talking about here. That's basically, those motherfuckers are basically lakes cosplaying. It's the seas cosplaying as lakes. Oh, and I just saw some lightning. Cool. I don't like that. I do not like that one bit. And he's swimming near it? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This one's called Submechanophobia Test. This is probably the video I should have started out with. Submechanophobia is defined as the fear of fully or semi-submerged man-made objects. I have extreme submechanophobia. Here's how the test works. Feel free to pause. Different images will appear in this video for 5-7 seconds. Have these images, you probably have submechanophobia. Okay, Dr. Jones. Not the first one. Okay, that one's not really that scary. I think, and as I mentioned before, like, you can literally see the divers, and I think that's what makes it not as scary. yeah, the water's still kind of murky, but you can see the bubbles, you know, coming out from the oxygen tanks or from the snorkels, I'm assuming. You can see more stuff here, is what I'm trying to say. I don't like that one. I think another thing is I may have megalophobia, like the big. I do not like that. No, ma'am. I'm not ready. 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 I mean, it's not the most horrific. I was really expecting worse. I was expecting the Titanic. I was expecting a Titanic to show up at right the fuck out of nowhere and sideline my ass. Prince Eugene. I mean, oh my god! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right? I'm sorry for screaming that. Right when I said that, a fucking flash of lightning just came through. And it scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. But here's a fun fact about that shipwreck in particular. So, in case if you can't tell what that symbol is, that's the Nazi Germany symbol. And this shipwreck in particular is called the Bismarck. So an interesting fact about this shipwreck is that this shipwreck was found by oceanographer, I believe is what it's called. Point being, it was discovered by a man by the name of Robert D. Ballard, and he is the same man who also helped discover the wreckage of the Titanic. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that. Repulsive. Ooh, this is a really, really cool spot, and I would love, and I mean fucking love to go here sometime. This is the Pearl Harbor Memorial in Hawaii, and this shipwreck right here is the USS Arizona. So the ship in question was attacked by the Japanese on December 7th, 1941 in the Pearl Harbor incident, and it sunk alongside with a couple other ships and some planes and some other stuff. What makes this one really cool, aside from the fact that there's this beautiful memorial for it there, is that if you actually go over to the shipwreck, you can actually see the film of oil coming out from the shipwreck to this day, and you can see like the rainbow hue that comes out of it. You know what? I think I'll show you guys a video really quick of what I am talking about. Oil. Let me see if I can find some images of it. Right here. So this is what I'm talking about. That beautiful, like, sheen that produces those rainbow hues. That's fucking beautiful. I'm sorry. Like, I know it's oil, and the oil's not good for... You know, it's not... This isn't good for the environment, obviously. You know, this stuff is suffocating our fishes. It's suffocating our... You know, seabirds. It's killing our marine life. But, I mean... Look at it, though. The rainbow hue. It's so beautiful. Ooh, I really do not like that one. Ooh. I am literally like, you know how when a little child is scared and they're like looking at that shit? Oh my god, I don't like that one. I really do not like that image. I hate that one. I hate that one. That one is like, oh my god, I hate that one. And of course, it's the motherfucking Titanic. Apparently, I have beef with the Titanic. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I need to collect myself. I need to calm the fuck down. I need to calm down. I'm being like overly animated. I need to calm down for a minute. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna take a hit for my vape. For my stizzy. Right. So right when I was in the middle of a tangent trying to explain how I'm covering my eyes like a little 5-year-old, that's when that damn image had to pop up. Oh my god. Get that shit off the screen right now. Please. Oh my god. That's even worse. So this shipwreck right here, as I'm trying to explain while covering the left image with my hand, this is a really interesting ship. This one is called the Britannic. And the Britannic was the sister ship of both the Olympic and the Titanic. And she was the very last sister of the Titanic sister line from the White Star Line. And initially, the Britannic was actually going to be called the Gigantic, but for two reasons. Number one, because of the aforementioned Titanic tragedy, and also because of the start of what was known as the Great War, later known as World War One. Basically, it caused those plans to change, and she went from being initially conceived as a cruise liner to eventually becoming a hospital ship for the British. She eventually was sunk in 1917 near the tail end of the war, with only 30 lives that were taken that day. And here's a very, very fun fact. One of the nurses who was there for the Titanic sinking not only survived the sinking of the Titanic, but also the Britannic, and I also believe she survived the Lusitania sinking as well. So, if I could remember her name, I would be more than happy to, but yeah. I'm trying to... Oh. Also, look at how well preserved the tiles are for the staircase. The Titanic sank in the Atlantic. That's another, like, major difference between these two shipwrecks. The Britannic sank in warm climate water at a very shallow area, whereas the Titanic sank in cold water at 12,000 feet below sea level. I don't know what the hell it's called, but you get what I'm trying to say. Ugh, looks like a shark ate it. That one's called the American Star. I don't know what the exact circumstances were. I fucking hate that shit. Please, get it off the screen. I think that's a Titanic image. Ice blue, like the Atlantic, and I'm going down like the Titan. Oh, I think that's the Andrea Doria sinking. I don't like that one. Interesting fact about that shipwreck, that one took almost 24 hours to sink, and it led to 56 people dying. Please get that shit off the screen right now. I do not like it. Oh my god, it's more disintegrated. Oh my fucking god. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. Oh, that, look at the little eel. That's so cute. Hi. That is like, I'm over here getting scared as hell, and then you see this little eel just popping out, gulping some air, and I'm just like, hi. Hi, little fella. Ugh. Hi. Look at him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It, was that a crab? That's not a crab. Knock it off. Sorry, I'm yelling at my phone. Oh, look at the little fishy! This one doesn't freak. Oh, is that coelacanth? Looks like a coelacanth. No, it's not a coelacanth. Alright, let me find more submechanophobia related shit. I think I'm probably gonna react to one more submechanophobia related stuff, but after that, I'm just gonna call it wraps. I wasn't planning on being here for too long. I just thought I would do something really fun, you know, impromptu shit. Especially since tomorrow I start my new job. Oh, look at that. Fucking Titanic. Of course. Ew. Oh my god, I hate that. I fucking hate that image. Oh my god. I hate it. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop showing us the fucking bow. Hate that shit. Alright, I think that does it for tonight. I'll see you guys next time.